Hello guys, and welcome to round 15 of the F1 2015 Back to Front 5 Lap Challenge Series. We're currently leading the championship by 12 points after 14 races. And now we're going to have a weather report from our F1 2017 career mode. Yes, really. Spoiler, the Back to Front 5 Lap Challenge from Russia, there will be wet weather, and now I'm just going to spoil that now.
Welcome to the eye-catching Russian Grand Prix circuit of Sochi for today's Formula One race. This Herman Tilke track will provide drivers with a stunning backdrop of the 2014 Winter Olympic Park, but they'll be more interested in their battles out on track. Pole position can only be secured by one driver, and the lucky gentleman goes by the name of Nico Rosberg this weekend. You wouldn't bet against the German driver pressing his Mercedes to victory today.
It really was a great performance from him yesterday, and I think he'll be feeling very confident that he can push on and win today's race. Unless he has car trouble or a bit of bad luck, he should be untouchable.
It was a good win last time out for Lewis Hamilton, who will still be feeling buoyant going into today's race. He knows he's got the beating of the rest of the field as long as he doesn't hit any reliability issues with his Mercedes.
Well, Lewis can beat anyone on his day. His pace has been second to none at times. He just has a knack of finding those extra tenths which others can't. I'm expecting him to be particularly strong at the end of the stints today.
So finally we got some wet weather in the Back to Front 5 Lap Challenge. It's the first ever wet race we've actually had. I remember once when trialling for the 2015 season, i.e. this season, that I did have a wet race in my trial race, but surprisingly not in the real thing. But anyway, now we must go to the permutations for the Constructors Championship. So, currently, Ferrari are 186 points behind us in the Mercedes, and there are 215 points in offer in the final 5 races, which is 172 in the final 4. What does this mean? It must mean that Ferrari must score 15 more points than Mercedes. This is because we have the count back as Mercedes rather than Ferrari. So Ferrari need to actually score more points than us because we will have the tiebreak no matter what. So if they want to take the title to the USA, they need to take 15 more points. The only way that is assured for Ferrari is if they take a 1-2 finish. Otherwise, it may not be quite enough depending on where we finish. Anyway, guys, let's get into the race proper. 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5. And we are go with second gear strategy to get us off the line. And we actually get a good bite relative to Mary, but then we crash into Steven somehow. Somehow we have no damage, so free turn 1 will go now. In the blind pouring rain. This is going to be quite a lot of commitment here today as we now head down towards turn 2 now. Dab on in the field as per usual, but being a little bit ginger because heavy rain. Haven't done this on F1 2015 for a very long time. Should I say at the time, because of course I filmed this a while back because I'm a noob and it's all taken us now to commentate. Well, I've done that. We've gone around the outside of Sainz. Now Verstappen, now Kvyat, now Grosjean, and I'm going to dive bomb Ricciardo into 5. Oh, wow, this is quite something, guys. And now as we head down into 6, and everything's going swimmingly so far. We're just behind Ricciardo. We're going to just settle in. Oh, we've got an Elgato glitch there. As I said previously in Japan, there's nothing I can do about Elgato glitches. They just happen, and I do apologise about that. So somehow I passed Ricciardo. I've no idea how. We'll just assume that was a magnificent, well-beaten overtake, and we'll continue on. And to the task at hand. And our next task is going to be Sergio Perez in the Force India. He's doing quite well to be up in P6. Then again, this is a track where he got a podium in the real 2015 Grand Prix. So the Force India clearly goes well around here. He's got a bit of Noah's Ark going on because the Williams are 2x2. 2x2, what am I on about? And then we've got the Ferraris in front of the Williams. And also there should be Rosberg out in front unless something mysterious has happened and the aliens have arrived. But that's not happening so far. So we're now coming towards the end of the lap. Visibility is not great, but we can still see where everything we need to know is. So that's all good. Will we have looking Perez into the final corner? No, we'll think about it, but we're basically pushing through that final corner. Yes, Rosberg is in front. So we're going to have to get our games face on. And free turn 1, now we're going to... That was very close to a crash. Commit down the inside, and that's easily done on straight line speed alone. Perez goes back into 2, but he goes wide, and through 3, that's our position secured. As we head through 4 now, and this rain is just not easy flat. You have to actually feather the throttle, even on a very grippy, wet handling model like F1 2015 is. So we've got feather through the throttle. Through 5, we get a warning for track limits because this is F1 2015, and we get a couple because, you know, double up double the power, double the fun, probably. Anyway, that's good first sector there, as we now head into... I've lost track of the con names now, I'm not even going to lie. I don't have a second map with me for once, so we'll just pretend we've got many corners doing many things. So now, as we look towards the end of Sector 2 now, we're not really making any ground here through this sector, I must confess and admit. We get another warning for track limits, because that's what I do. Now, trying to follow the Williams and past them is going to be a little bit tricky because they are slipping a straight line, but this is a weather that they're historically struggling, so they're actually doing very well. I know it is lap 2, but they are doing very well relative to what you'd expect them to do, particularly if you consider reality, but this is a video game, so yeah, pinch of salt, you know the drill. As we're now heading to the final sector now. In fact, we're already in the final sector, I do apologise. We're starting to close the Williams in just a bit. Sector 3 is cleared away. We're going to have some strong pace in our rivals. But I'd like to think we want to have a little bit more progress in this at the moment. We're going to catch Rosberg eventually. So we've got to catch him within 3 laps. We did win this race last season. So we do have the race to defend here, and I'm pretty sure that all being well, that we can get up there to Rosberg. As we set the fastest lap of the race, but will we be able to catch him? That's going to be the golden question. Now in the slipstream through 1. Lovely done. We will be able to catch Bottas into turn 2, or will we have to settle behind? Will we go for the dive bomb? No, we're going to just settle in behind and try and take him through the exit through 3. And yes, we got the power much better. We take a cutback line, and through 4, will we be able to head around the outside? No, no wet line, so Bottas there. Now into 5 now. Oh, sorry, just got my chin on the microphone, and yes, that's past Massa as well. Yeah, okay, this is starting to look a little bit better now. We can see the Ferraris inside. They've not got the 1-2 finish at the moment, and as it stands right now, I believe we'd actually score more points than them. So at the moment, it's the Constructors Championship for Mercedes as it stands. Despite this bad news for Ferrari, it's only taken us to the end of the lap to catch them. So we clearly don't have an advantage in the wet, relatively speaking to the rest of the field. We are the quickest in the field, but it's just not going to be enough today to catch Rosberg, I think. It's just not working out for us. But nonetheless, lap 4 now, through 1. Also, that's nice and easy as we head down towards turn 2 now. Choking it into lane for best traction as we go through 2 and 3. So through 2, through 3. We get very good bite off the corner. And now through 4, will Raikkonen be under threat? Or will we just sail behind him for just a little bit? Oh, we go round the outside through 4. And looks like we're going to sail up into 5. Yes, yeah, Rosberg's closer than I realised. He is much closer than I realised. You never know, this Grand Prix could be victorious for us. But in either case, it looks like the Constructors is only heading one way, and that's back to Brackley. 2014 and 2015 in real life, and this universe as well. So all is assured for now. Okay, so now our next site is going to be Sebastian Vettel. By the way, congratulations on the Canadian Grand Prix, which recorded the day after. Gotta say, that was quite a boring Grand Prix, Canada 2018, wasn't it? That was a bit... Also, there was initial drama at the start with Hartley and Stroll crashing into each other, but after that was a bit meh. Even at Canada with 3 DRS zones, they couldn't follow each other, like the top guys. We've got to change something in Formula 1. Thankfully, 2019, those rules are coming in, lovely jubbly. We'll see what the effect of banning out washing, in effect, will be. Anyway, back to the task at hand today. And it's going to be taking a virtual Sebastian Vettel at a virtual Russia in a virtual Mercedes as a virtual Lewis Hamilton. That's virtually excellent. I'm sorry. That was bad. Anyway, through the second to last corner now. Will we take Vettel into the final corner? Yes, we cut back and into the final corner. That's the power of wet weather. And there we go. That is the P2 for us. We set the fastest lap of the race. Despite that, we'll be able to catch Rosberg 1.7 seconds. Clearly Rosberg's not been able to get far away in the same way that we've not been able to catch through the field as rapidly as we thought. So maybe this isn't favouring Mercedes, maybe it's just the effect of weather. Who's to say? Bit squirrely through 3, now into 4. We'll try and take the adventurous wet line that was helping us last lap, overtaking Raikkonen, and see if that does anything. We go well wide, take a lot of speed, and now into 5 now. All is good. Power sliding on the exit, but that's nothing to worry about. It is wet weather, so we are going to have a few moments. And then into 6. I'm going to try and keep tabs on the corners this time. That's nicely on the power. And now through 7. Oh, a Gato glitch, so we've missed turn 8 now. So we're into 9. Through 10. I will sort it out for next year, don't you? I've obviously since discovered the problem. If you look at career mode episode 4 for F1 2017, you discovered that. I discovered the problem was my Elgato preview. Having that on was causing the computer to skip because it couldn't keep up. But anyway, back to the task at hand. It just felt like I said a lot. We're actually going purple this lap. We are really getting used to the weather. Rosberg's lasting a second ahead. Will we be able to do anything? Can we set him up into those final corners? Oh, but we'll just have to set up the P2. So, guys, there is a Drivers' Championship there as well. And we wish to win. We want to win this. Oh, screw it there. We're trying too hard. We'll be able to catch Rosberg. We weren't too far away like this. We've better last lap. Oh, we're going to go round the outside, go off the track. We'll try and take him into last corner. Yes, we do. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Oh, second. That's probably fair though, because we kind of did pouch him out of the way. Don't be offended, Rosberg fans. I'm sorry. I'm an evil person. I know. But P2, that's not bad. That's Constructors Championship for Mercedes. So, woohoo! So that's a nice way to cap off round 15 of the Back to 5 Flat Challenge. It's been a pleasure as usual. So, what can I say about that? Other than, yes, it's going to be straight to titles fight now. And now, it's David Croft. Go for it, David.
Nico Rosberg is proving himself to be a real star of Formula One with another impressive win here today. A cracking drive by the Mercedes man.
Yes, definitely. It was a brilliant race, and one that you can tell the fans really enjoyed.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
18 thousandths of a second. That is just soul destroying. 18 thousandths. That's like the third closest finish in F1 history if this was a real thing. So that means 5 points now is the gap and Drivers' Championship. Because Constructors, yes, we finally have won that for the second year in a row. As I was discussing earlier, that was likely to happen. 202 points. Yes. So guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching as usual. Sorry it's been a long time. I shall see you next time, where we were going to Fortress Hamilton in America. Goodbye.